Welcome, brothers and sisters, to week 2 in our English 150 class here at BYU Idaho. Bless your souls. It's a great day to be a BYU Idaho Cougar and to participate in another world-famous weekly walkthrough from Brother Allen. Let's get going. Let's not even waste any time. Let's talk about what you need to do in week 2 to be successful. Let's go through some instructions. So you have six things that you need to do this week. 3 of them are midweek assignments and 3 of them are end of week assignments. Make sure that you pay attention to your due dates because the dates that are on my screen might not match with your dates in your course. So first we have a discussion and it's about time. So let me go through this real quick, right? You're going to write a single paragraph story about an experience that you had with fire or water. Brothers and sisters, I think this prompt is amazing. It's so good. And it can be anything as long as it deals with fire and as long as it deals with water. Either or, right? And that could be a lot of different things, right? Fire and water could mean a lot of things. They want you to watch this 6-minute video about slowing down time. What they mean is sometimes we have a tendency, especially in this modern era, to summarize things. That's what we've been trained to do from the very beginning of your schooling. You've been trained to summarize. They do not want you to summarize. What they're saying when they're saying slowing down time is they want you to show us this moment that you're writing about. You're practicing narrative technique. So you should be describing. You should be using imagery. You should be using dialogue and dialogue tags and dialogue beats. Show me this moment with water or fire. Don't tell me about it. You're going to write your story out. You're going to put it in a post, and then you're going to respond to at least 2 classmates, right? Remember that to get the full points on discussions, you have to post 3 times. You need to post 1 initial post, and then you need to reply to at least 2 other people and give them really good posts, right? Explain what they need to do to become better writers. All right, so that's the first one. That's due midweek. Then we have some sample change essays. And I don't know about you, brothers and sisters, I cannot write unless I get to see examples. And so I really like that they show you examples of what you're supposed to do. So you are going to look at these. You can annotate them here in Canvas, which I think is the best way to do it. They have a sample change essay, right? And you're going to do the following annotations. So it has a whole list of things for you to do, and then you're going to submit your assignment. It has a rubric down here. This is worth 16 points, and we're looking that you're annotating, that you're responding to the questions in the tables. There'll be tables in the assignment for you to type. What I like to do is I like to make little comment dots on the table so that you have plenty of room to write, because sometimes the table doesn't expand with you if you write a lot. And then there's some reflection questions that you have to answer to get the full 16 points. So that is due midweek. Then the third thing for midweek is a quiz on APA. And it has the study document. The quiz is open book, so every single person should get the full 7 points. You get to have multiple attempts, and it's going to average your score out. So I feel like you should, since it's open book, you should get it on the first try because you can look the answers up. All right, so that's your quiz. Then, for the end of the week stuff, there is this reminder that you need to go back and do your responses. Remember, 3 posts get you full points. And then we are doing our change essay draft. I always post an announcement that has some hints. I would look at that announcement before you do this, and I have like an outline of how I think you should set up your change essay to be most successful. I've taught this essay for many, many years, and this is the one that a lot of students struggle with. And it's generally because we don't show in our writing and we're just telling and we're summarizing things. And it gets really, I have students that summarize their entire life. I don't need to know your entire life. I need to see the 2 moments that are in this change, and then you need to reflect. And that's it. So they have a template for you, and they want you to, use that template. You're going to submit your rough draft. And they have a rubric here that's really easy for me to score. You get 20 points just for doing this essay. And I just have to check to make sure that your essay is on topic and that it's at least 2 pages in length so that we have something to do in peer review. All right, so you're going to turn that in. And then the last thing is we have our peer review. We're starting our first peer review. Now, brothers and sisters, I truly believe that the Lord blesses those who give really good peer reviews. So I would encourage you to do your very best on this assignment, and it's timely. You can't do this one late, so you have to do it on time and make sure that you're turning things in and then you're participating because people are counting on you to give them peer feedback. Be a really good peer feedback mentor helper. So you put in your draft, right? This tells you some more things about turning in your draft. And then here's your peer review. And it says right here, please remember, this is a time-sensitive assignment. So there's this video right here that will walk you through how to use this feedback fruits system. This is a system that BYU Idaho pays for, and it's a really great, easy way to do peer review. Sometimes doing peer review in Canvas itself can be kind of confusing, so they use this outside source. You want to make sure that you submit either a Word document or a PDF file only, and then Feedback Fruits will walk you through the process. You're going to click this button down here, and it'll load Feedback Fruits in another window, and it'll tell you what to do. And make sure that you're turning in your peer review on time so that people can revise. So let's just go back to the module list and let's look again at what we have. So we have 3 things that are due midweek, and then we have 3 things that are due at the end. So you have that discussion, you're looking at an example change essay, you're doing a quiz, you're reminded to go back to the discussion board and finish your responses. You have your change essay draft, which is the big thing this week, and then your peer review. And make sure that you do the peer review and give really good comments. If you have any questions, brothers and sisters, please message me in Canvas. I want to help you. I hope you have a fantastic week and have a lot of fun writing this change essay. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.